Remember when Odlanier Solis was gonna beat Vitali Klitschko? Yeah. Oh, he was gonna expose that stiff Eastern European robot. Except they were called Russians back then. Who remembers my video prediction for that fight? One of the greatest YTVC videos of all time. I was lucky enough to predict that fight correctly, as did a lot of other people, but there was a very strong contingent. A lot of people were hyping the shit out of Odlanier Solis. And even the people picking Klitschko were calling it a tough fight and blah, 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 blah. Man, Klitschko hit him so fucking hard on top of the head that the shockwave traveled all the way to his knee or ankle, I can't fucking remember, and rendered him basically useless. In the first round, mind you. In my humble opinion, he tasted that power and checked the fuck out. But, you know, he was allegedly 30 years old, in his prime. Yeah, had a little bit of weight issues, but he came into the Klitschko fight in the best shape possible at the time and you know, had a lot of people picking him and they were getting excited and blah, 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 right? Didn't happen. 40 or damn near 40-year-old Klitschko made short work of this prime Cuban, how many times gold medalist? Yeah. Odlanier Solis had a sparring partner named Luis Ortiz. What do you know? What do you know? And not only was he his sparring partner, they fought a few times. Let's see what we could parse from this partial record on, what is it? Amateurboxing.strefa.pl. Anyway, I might miss one or two, but you could go check this out. Luis Ortiz in 2001, they fought 9-zip. Won by Odlanier. They fought again that same year, 3-zip. I guess those are rounds. A year later, 9-3. 2002, 5-zip. I guess that would be 5 rounds. I don't know. 2002, 15-5. I don't know. Maybe there's more. How many times was that? 5, 6? From what I've been able to research, they fought 7 times or thereabouts, and it was basically 7-zip for Solis. Oh, and when Klitschko was the WBC title holder, not only did Deontay Wilder from this awesome, amazing, rejuvenated, new golden era of heavyweight boxing have a chance to fight the old Klitschko after he was already an experienced pro, Deontay that is. But you know, that was the weak era too. The Klitschko era was the weak era. But somehow Deontay didn't want any smoke with Klitschko. Funny. So now in this new, awesome and exciting, new golden era that's so talented and amazing and so strong, right? Odlanier Solis' sparring partner, who could never manage to beat Solis. Solis that got destroyed in 1 round by old Klitschko in his prime. Solis, that is. That Luis Ortiz in today's super strong, awesome era is a top 3, to some people the second best heavyweight in the world. And hey, you know what? Had the fight been fought on a level playing field, that fight would have probably been stopped in the 7th round, and that claim would have been legit. So he's no doubt a top level heavyweight. So what? How does that make this era strong when a fucking 50-year-old Odlanier, Solis' former sparring partner, is a top 2, top 3 fucking heavyweight? How is this the strong era, and that other one we just had is the weak one? Can somebody please explain that to me? So when I call Luis Ortiz a C-level boxer, and I criticize his apparent lack of athleticism, and talk about his age, how he isn't all that good, I'm not insulting the man. I'm keeping it real. All you clowns out there calling this somehow a great heavyweight era that's so strong, awesome, and amazing, whereas the other one we just had was so weak, you motherfuckers... Man, it is what it is, man. It's just the delusion, the utter disrespect for the greats, and the nonsense and the noobery. It's just fucking embarrassing, man. So don't fucking jump down my throat because I'm one of the few people out there keeping it real. Odlanier Solis' sparring partner who never managed to beat him. The same Odlanier Solis that got destroyed by old Klitschko in his fucking prime in 1 round. That Luis Ortiz is one of the best heavyweights in like top 3 today. And goes life and death with Deontay Wilder. Or makes Deontay Wilder go life and death with him, however you want to put it. Kind of makes you understand why Wilder, back then, when he was already an experienced professional fighter, a veteran even, wasn't screaming bomb squad back then when Klitschko was ruling the roost, was he? Wasn't all that boisterous, was he, back then? Can you imagine what Vitali would have done to Bomb Squad? Can you imagine? Can you even imagine what would have happened? He would have gotten fucking thrown in jail for child abuse. Hunting down endangered species. American heavyweights, soon to be champions. Who waited till 2 fucking fat bums duked it out for the vacant WBC title to pick it up off of one of them in his toughest fight to date. That fat Haitian bum that went life and death with that fat Mexican bum. That Tomasz Adamek from the weak era, a fucking light heavyweight that couldn't do shit with Vitali Klitschko, right? A light heavyweight that came up and schooled Arreola in his prime when Arreola was had one leg in the old era, one leg in the new era, right? He was that in betweener kind of a guy. The guy that got absolutely destroyed by Klitschko in his prime, right? That's the guy that in this new super strong, exciting era, that's the guy that was fighting for the WBC title when he was already shot. And damn near won it too. I mean, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. The delusion, the dishonesty, the disrespect of the greats. The emotionality and the nonsense is just kind of wicked, man. Kind of fucking wicked. Look, I understand you guys are excited about, you know, fighters that look like you. I mean, I don't really understand it, but I get it. Fighting for titles and the fights are, they are what they are. They're exciting to you because you're emotionally attached to these people. That's cool. Whatever, it's boxing. I get that. But my whole point is that emotionality, because we all get emotional and hyped up and we scream and shout and we cheer and we get into boxing. Yeah, that's one part of it. But when emotionality starts to fucking rot your brain out and starts making you say asinine, ridiculous, retarded shit, you know, we're gonna have a problem. You know what I mean? I mean, somebody please explain to me how in this new golden age that's so super strong and awesome and amazing and talented of heavyweight boxing, Odlanier Solis' former sparring partner who couldn't do shit to him whenever they fought is in his old fucking age of 50 years old, off the PEDs and all that other shit I've been talking about. How the fuck is he the number 3, number 4, top 5 heavyweight in the world? If this is the strong era, and in the weak era, Odlanier Solis couldn't fucking shine Vitali Klitschko's shoes. Vitali Klitschko, who was on his way out. Vitali Klitschko, who Deontay Wilder ducked, didn't dare ever speak his name. When Deontay was in his prime and Klitschko was old and past it. Anyway, I'm going to keep on keeping it real despite the nonsense that all these people are spitting out there about this awesome heavyweight division. And I'm going to get passionate about it. But I for damn sure won't allow my emotion to turn me into a fucking idiot. Know what I mean? I think you do. Thanks for watching.